Hi folks, welcome to part one of this series we put together here at Really Local Marketing for you HVAC professionals out there. My name is Jace Campbell. I'm the founder and CEO here of Really Local Marketing in beautiful Austin, Texas. And I told you this would be quick. We're going to keep this to 5 to 7 minutes, so let's jump right in. Part one today is on getting found on Google. So why is it so important to be found on Google? Let's check out our 5-minute agenda. Why it's important to be found on Google. What is search engine optimization? You hear it all the time. SEO, it's one of those buzzwords every company calls you to talk about. How does Google work? Big picture, how does Google work? And lastly, what is what we call future-proof SEO here at Really Local Marketing? So first off, why is it important to be found on Google? Let's jump right into a search page on Google and show you where the clicks are coming from. Okay, so here we are. We've searched air conditioning repair in Austin, Texas. And I'll challenge you to go out and do this yourself in whatever location you're in and see if you can find yourself anywhere on the first few pages of Google. If you're at the top of Google already, congratulations. You probably can click away right now, and we appreciate your time unless you are paying for these ads. So these ads right here cost you anywhere from $5 to $10 a click probably for the air conditioning repair, AC repair, heating repair, HVAC contractors, those types of keywords. You probably are paying someone a few $100 a month, and that could be well worth it from you from a cost per click standpoint if you are getting a good return on your money. But where the real money is made for you is in getting in these top 3 organic listings. So 85 to 90% of the clicks on Google come from these organic listings right here, right? This whole area right here is organic listings. And so that is where you're not paying per click. You can see here where Yelp has a couple of listings that show up here. And Yelp, Yellow Pages, Merchant Circle, Angie's List, they almost all act as SEO companies. They are driving people to their directory to find you so that they can then charge you, right? So what we'd rather do is deliver people directly to your Facebook page and to your website so they can find out more about you and call you on their own. So 85 to 90% of the people click there. 10 to 15% click on the ads. Some people will just always click on the ads. They find the ads are more relevant. They think the companies maybe are more legitimate because they are advertising. For whatever reason, you're never going to be able to get some of those people to click in the organic results. But 85 to 90% of the people will click in the organic results. And in fact, 70% of the clicks on this page, on Google, are coming from these first 3 listings. So those are the real money spots for you, right? If this search term, air conditioning repair in Austin, Texas, is receiving 1,500 clicks, 1,500 searches a week, how much market share do you want of that? And how much capacity do you have for that? Right? So that's why it's important. Let's jump back over now to our agenda. Okay, so that's why it's important to be found on Google because, quite frankly, that's where people are looking for your services. Now, search engine optimization. This is the science for how to get your page ranked at the top of Google. And if you go back 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, you could hire some overseas outfit to send thousands of backlinks to your page. Google's robots would be crawling the web, seeing all those backlinks and say, wow, this website is very relevant. We have to move this to the top of our search results because people will want to see it. Well, Google caught on to this. And at the time, every couple of years, they were releasing new updates to their search algorithms. Now, that process is continual. If Google now finds that you're trying to game the system by throwing in backlinks and using hidden text on your websites, then it'll penalize you, and you can move from the top of Google to page 10,000 of Google, and there's no recovery from that. At that point, we're talking about getting a new URL. We're talking about building a whole new website to start from scratch, and that hurts you in a way that you can never recover, partly because Google looks at how long your URL, your domain name, how long your website name has been active. And the longer that name has been active, the longer you've had it, the more valuable it is and the more credible it is. So Google goes to us as a partner and says, hey, here's what your companies need to be doing. They need to be doing what they would be doing with or without the internet. They need to engage with their customers through social bookmarking. They need to be on Facebook and Google Plus and Twitter. We need to see links back from that. They say we need the pages set up so that our computers can see things easily, right? So that we can read things. Google's computers can't see pictures and the various graphics on a lot of these pages. But there are tags that go into the code behind those pictures that Google can see. And so Google says, set your sites up with on-page optimization that makes it easy for our crawlers to go out and find those pages. And then secondly, do the things off the page, link to the appropriate authority sites so that we know that you really are a real business that people really do want to talk to. And so that's exactly what we do. We don't plug you into a computer, and this gets into our future-proof SEO. We don't plug your website into a computer and send thousands of links to it. We don't auto-post to comments and blogs across the internet to generate fictitious backlinks. No, we actually spend the time to engage with your customers. We spend the time to provide relevant content, original content, so that Google knows that someone's being active to that page. And that's how Google then says, yes, this website is doing what it should be doing with its customers. It's a real air conditioning repair company. They're bringing value, and so we want to reward that value by showing that value to our customers, in which in Google's case, their customers are their search engine users. So that was a quick overview of what search engine optimization it is. I'm sure you get calls about it all the time, and people explain it lots of different ways, but hopefully that was helpful for you. Again, thank you for attending. My name is Jace Campbell with Really Local Marketing. Tomorrow we'll send you an email for part 2 of our series. We'll keep all of these brief, and over the next 5 days, we want you to take as much away from this as you can to make the best marketing decisions for your HVAC company. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow.